today, it really is an honor for me to be here showing up to help you change laws, create laws, and make laws. That to me is why it's so important, that it really should be you, your voices, that get reflected in what we do. I represent you in Sacramento, but you have people that represent you for the schools. You have people who represent you for the cities that you live in and for the counties you live in. So it's unbelievable to see the time that you have taken to just learn about it.
The idea is to give migrant children, students, high school and middle school, the opportunity to, number one, learn the legislative process. That is to say, how does something and why does something, idea or concept become a law?
I think oftentimes when we're a kid, we feel like we can't speak or let our voice be heard. And so by students participating in this event, they can see that when they observe a problem or identify a problem, they in fact can think about what a solution may be and present that to a larger group and even call their local legislators to let them know their opinions about the issues happening around them or to them.
As I came in, I talked to a few of you, and I talked about some of the things that you've learned, and some of you have expressed that you're a little nervous in giving me the presentation about what you want to do. But don't be nervous. And if you're nervous, think of it as a good type of energy, because I want to listen to you. I want to hear you. I want to know what you have to say about how to help our community.
These middle schoolers, high schoolers are going to be adults and they're going to be voting. And trust me, they remember who took time to talk to them.
Assemblymember Monique Limon is such an inspiration to all of us here in the district, but particularly being a native of Ventura County and being the first in my family to graduate from a university, I think it's important for the students to be surrounded by positive role models to let them know that not only can they do it, but they will do it, and they don't have to be a victim of their environment or a victim of statistics. So often we're discouraged from doing things because people will say, oh, well, your parent's just a migrant worker, just a field worker. But these are hardworking individuals who are helping put the food on the table every day, not just for their own families, but for families across the nation. And students that are part of this program really should feel that pride on how their families are part of the fabric of society.
I think you have good ideas. I think you are smart students. And I think you want to do better. So all of those things are reasons that I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to listen to you. This is one of the funnest things that I get to do because it's about you and really how I get to take your voice to Sacramento. So when you talk to people at school, your teachers or other people in the community about what's happening in the laws, you can say, hey, there was that one time that I talked to an assembly member, maybe an assembly member that shared a little personal history with mine, but that assembly member wanted to hear from you. And I hope that this won't be the only time that we can get together. I hope it won't be the only time that you think that you have a voice, because you have a voice every single day in our community.